Greetings everyone, it's Kaz here, and today I wanted to talk about my absolutely unparalleled hype for Star Wars Battlefront 2 releasing in November. I am so excited for this game, and it's something that I hope pays off, and I believe it will. So today I wanted to spread a very positive message upon the gaming community. I wanted to say something nice and happy for once, as I feel this industry needs a bit more of that. So today I'm going to be giving a very thankful message, a very positive message to both EA and DICE, as I know they've not only copped a lot of crap for the original Star Wars Battlefront in 2015, but also just both of those companies, especially EA, cops a lot of crap for some of the stuff that goes on over there. So I wanted to give them some praise for once. I feel as though they need that, and they certainly deserve that for what they've done with Star Wars Battlefront 2. So of course E3 was not too long ago, and even though I truly do believe that EA had the worst overall press conference and execution of a press conference in 2017 out of all the publishers and companies that took part in E3 this year, it's actually kind of ironic because even though I believe the EA's press conference was the worst, they had my game of the show as a huge fundamental part of that press conference, and that game is Star Wars Battlefront 2. And man, I was already so excited for this game after the initial reveal trailer at Star Wars Celebration. I was so excited, I was all in on this game. And at E3, in terms of the gameplay reveal, they just completely blew my mind, and I am so happy and grateful for what they did over at EA and DICE. They completely listened to us, and even though I know they make a big deal of that on stage, they constantly reiterated the fact that yes, we listened to our fans, we took feedback in, and obviously when they repeat that kind of stuff a lot, you'd hope that they're telling the truth. And as someone who was a big part of the original Star Wars Battlefront community, it's actually fantastic to see that they're not BSing here. They truly listened to almost all of our criticisms from the original game, and they've fixed them in such a satisfying way we've seen thus far, that I just need to thank them. I need to praise them so much. So why exactly am I excited for Star Wars Battlefront 2, and what exactly has EA and DICE done to fix the game? Well, they've done a lot of stuff, ladies and gentlemen, and let's start with the crap that so many people gave them flack for with the original Battlefront, and that was content. The game got a lot of criticism for having essentially no maps and content at launch, and while I do think some of that criticism was exaggerated at the time, it certainly was not unjustified. So now what they have done, they've come up on stage, they've given Battlefront 2 a big showcase, and they've said, yes, this game's going to have more than 3 times the amount of content than the original Battlefront, which is just absolutely awesome. They're going to have a single player campaign, they're going to give us what we wanted, and not only are they just going to give us any single player campaign, which I'd be satisfied with any decent campaign, they're going to give us a bloody awesome campaign with a fantastic premise of the fact that now we're following the Empire and an elite squadron within the Empire, and we're going to travel between the time spans between The Force Awakens and Return of the Jedi at the end there, and that is absolutely fantastic. What a fantastic premise for a campaign story. And I truly do believe, as they constantly said on stage there at E3, that this is going to be a very essential Star Wars story within the Star Wars universe. And that is fantastic. As if I wasn't going to play this game already, this game just became must play for that reason alone, and I think for a lot of gamers out there, especially a lot of single player story driven gamers, that's going to make the game a must play as well, also for a lot of hardcore Star Wars fans. But they added a campaign, and they've added so much content in the multiplayer. Praise be the Lord, ladies and gentlemen, they gave us Clone Wars. I could be wrong, but I do believe I said in a video prior to Battlefront 2's reveal that I did not think they were going to put Clone Wars in the game. I wanted it so badly, but I made the prediction that that's not going to happen, that the Lucasfilm will want them to focus on the new trilogy of films, and of course the original trilogy as well. Thank God I was wrong on that one, because they added Clone Wars, and they added it in a huge way, and they didn't just go, yeah, Clone Wars is kind of here, but it's on the side. They made it the huge focus of the multiplayer reveal. It was battle droids running everywhere, it was clone troopers with the Clone Wars voice actors. It blew my mind, and it made me so happy that we're going to be able to play and relive these huge battles. And that is actually the part I'm most excited for about Star Wars Battlefront 2. Campaign is a close second, but the fact that we're going to be able to play as clones and battle droids in perhaps one of the best looking video games ever made, running around in huge multiplayer battles, flying in starships, playing as Maul, it's going to be a hell of a time, and I'm so excited to play that. But let's get to the last thing. the huge thing that they copped a lot of flack for with the original Battlefront. There is no more paid DLC in any form in Battlefront 2. There's no season pass, there's no content expansion packs. Thank the Lord, this is amazing. Instead, they're going to have free seasons, they're dubbing them, of free content coming to the game. They're going to have these different seasons that focus on different and unique aspects of the Star Wars universe, and they're going to be releasing them in waves for free. They use the example that there's going to be a Last Jedi themed season that will give us access to Captain Phasma and Finn as playable heroes, along with the planet Crate that we saw in that original trailer for The Last Jedi. So that's going to be absolutely awesome, and that's going to continue rolling out a year post-launch as well. So by solving that issue of the very expensive DLC and season pass that was in the original Battlefront, the season pass for the original Battlefront was almost the price of the full game, which was just absolutely absurd. And now the fact that they've done a complete 180 on that, made everything free, added all the errors we wanted, added so much more maps, added a campaign mode. They have truly gone above and beyond in creating everything we ever wanted for this game. So on behalf of, I feel, the vast majority of fans out there, the vast majority of gamers out there and Star Wars fans out there, I would like to say thank you, EA. Thank you, DICE, for doing this, because we don't want this work to go unappreciated, because we know with the internet, when there's complaints and criticism on certain things, and then a company or a large corporation solves those issues and those critiques, we never really see people and fans out there be super thankful for that. Instead, we typically see people actually find something new to complain about, and I don't want to spread that kind of negativity. We complained, we got what we wanted, and now I want to thank you very much for what you've done with Battlefront 2, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'll be picking up this game and playing it day one, and I'm super excited to do so. So what do you guys think of Star Wars Battlefront 2? Do you agree with me? Do you think EA and DICE just knocked this one out of the park? Make sure you let me know in the comment section below. But that's enough from me. Thank you all very much for watching today's video. I will see you all next time. Do take care. Farewell.